Welcome back, everyone. In our last pet adventure on the quest for Cornbread, all of our wonderful pet companions had been reunited. Sassafras, Rodney, Screech, Noodle, and Chestnut, and a new friend joined the party in Hooga. She's so cool.
My big floppy carrot. I'm holding it like
with
an
her
anime
big
sword.
floppy carrot. Held like anime sword style.
Yeah.
However, they found themselves in the town of Krabby Cove, and following the trail of Cornbread trying to track down their missing companion, met an old acquaintance in Elder Rat, who began to decipher the magic of Cornbread's turtle hat to find out where the tortoise had gone. And that is where we find ourselves now.
Yes. This artifact is tightly bonded with your dearly missing friend. Indeed, I believe it may be able to take us to him and perhaps more. Oh, and yes, I will be coming with you. No one visits my shop anyway.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
You don't really seem like a questing sort.
Oh, I know all about the crackle sparkle. I'm very
That's fair.
useful.
You just evil
That's
laugh a lot, and I'm gonna be honest, it makes me a little uncomfortable.
Okay, well, to me, where I come from, that's a normal laugh. That's a little bit insensitive for you to say there, Screech.
I worry about your health, old friend.
I'm going to die.
Yes.
Is that what this is? You just don't want to be alone when you pass over?
This is my final hurrah. Maybe...
Oh,
Maybe.
you know, you are sounding so much like our two-leg. Like, there's so much about you that is so familiar to me right now.
Wait, you have two legs too?
Well, technically, I am standing on my hind legs at
Okay,
present.
calm down. You look like you would crawl if you wanted to. I'm also... You're not special for that.
I also technically like to perch exactly on my two legs, but also my bum.
This really calls into question the definition of two-leg. Were we the two legs all along?
Don't bring that upon our tiny minds.
Oh, yes, I've got like a -5 int. I can't handle this.
Only Cornbread is allowed the thinking cap, so no thinking. And we need to reunite Cornbread.
Oh, we're missing the smart one. I've actually never met Cornbread. He sounds like a hoot.
Well, oh, that's no, that's a different animal.
That's a different animal.
The hoots are the flying ones.
I
Oh,
turned
I
to
don't know why I assumed-
Hooga and I asked, "Friend Automaton, will you join us on our quest? You seem like a powerful warrior."
I am. I throw one crochet ear over my shoulder. I am a powerful warrior. And if you can withstand my final ultimate attack that slayed so many in my land and
that was
giggle
when you
through
hit-
it,
That
Yeah.
was when you hit with the carrot.
yeah, I call it my double tap root because that's what a carrot is.
Yes. Yes, double tap them.
Don't you laugh through it too. Hold on, I gotta come up with a whole different way to fight out here. But yeah, I'll come with you and protect you with
wonderful.
my power.
We
I
need
have a
some
couple of
muscle.
suggestions.
Ah,
have some-
sassafras. Oh, Noodle, please go on. Wow.
Oh, no, I was just plotting murders.
Go on. I'm interested.
Well, like you said, you might need to come up with a different fighting style. And I have almost suffocated myself amongst blankets before. So I'm thinking that you could use that as a suffocation device.
Oh, just smothering people.
She just grabs and pinches the ends. And...
Don't practice yet. Practice
No,
later.
not yet.
No, nice. Thank
No
you.
tears
No,
now,
not
only
you.
dreams.
Maybe
Maybe
you-
Elder Rat, because he keeps calling me
Automaton.
that.
Automata.
What is that word?
Automaton.
Oh, well,
tomato.
you are...
Is it a
Tomato.
crackle sparkle spell?
Yes, you are material made life. You are fabric and fluff and squeaky things that don't make any other strange noises but just squeaks. That's
Just
it.
squeaks.
Just squeaks. And you've somehow been imbued with life by the power of Crackle Sparkle.
Screech is full of squeaks, and
Ah.
she's also alive.
Yes.
And hard things.
But
And
she's
Noodle's-
also
And
gooey
Noodle's
on
pretty
the inside.
squishy.
And
Yes.
Sassafras is
Yes.
pretty fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We shall harness the parts of all of us and merge them together to create our own automatons and
guess-
conquer the town.
While
we going to
Sassafras
Jaeger?
is talking about conquering the town, I'm just gonna scurry over and just kind of like nuzzle on Sassafras's head, sticking through a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I guess
yeah.
what I'm asking, Elder Rat, is what's the difference between a Matabatami and one of us?
Yeah.
Wait, you asking Sassafras or me?
I ask Sassafras, and I ask you, as the two that know about magics.
Well, because these, Huga. Take Huga as an example.
Did you just get out a tiny little rat whiteboard?
Yeah. So, as you can see here, Huga is constructed largely of previously inorganic components. Only turning her on this pedestal.
It's like it's got like the Mega Man grid background, and she's spinning. It's like
Just cranking the pedestal. You see all of this very delicate stitching work, the way that you might typically create a stuffed animal so beloved by the two legs. But she is alive. She thinks, she feels, she hits you with carrots. This is something beyond just the material. It is an automaton.
People are stuffing animals?
Oh, well, taxidermy is an entirely separate subject. I've lost many friends that way in my years.
It's
Noodle.
not so bad. It's nice.
This is like, remember the stuffies you used to sleep with at the pet store?
Yes.
She's
toys.
a stuffy.
Excuse me, that's our word. You can't say that.
Oh. We do
Okay.
learn things differently.
Well,
We used to be part of a pet store.
Wait, like
I
you were-
apologize. I'm not super familiar with stuffed animal culture, so
He's a little older.
Excuse me.
he's very.
I'm a little
How,
older.
how old is the elder rat?
Oh, I'm now over 3 years old. Oh,
Oh.
years.
That's a long
indeed.
time.
I might never die. I might be immortal for all you know.
Oh, there's that evil laugh again. There it is.
Yeah.
Ew.
Huga, are you immortal?
No, Huga's a Tabagachi.
That was the word I used.
A habagooby?
Uh-huh.
That's you.
This is
Do you
too
need a
many
tissue?
words.
And I pull a little bit of stuffy out from between my crochet stitches and offer it. You
Rodney
sound so
takes it.
congested.
And he blows his nose. Thank you, that's much better.
I imagine that's,
Rodney, there you go. That's you.
I imagine that's something you can only do a limited number of times.
Well,
Huga.
it would be easier if he handed it back.
Or you put it back.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're going to get
okay.
you're going to get crusty.
That's fine. I'm just gonna jam it back in.
Ah, sassafras. And Eldoret pops a hand on your snoot, just boops you gently. Oh, I cannot wait to have more magical adventures with you, my friend. I hear you're mastering your craft steadily.
Yes. And soon I will be the powerful one.
Boop, boop.
I will be the powerful one. And
Fluff, 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 fluff.
he pops his head out of the hole.
Sassafras is gone.
Did Sassafras die?
Ah, we mourn our dearly departed friend,
I am
Sassafras.
outside.
Oh, I can still hear him even now.
We can hear him in our heads.
He's
You'll
back!
always be
He's
back.
back!
Haunting us.
Rodney
I've
runs out the door, and he's like, Sassafras, my old friend, you've returned. It's
I've
been so
cast-
long.
Message. Oh, or I've reanimated. No, I've been here.
An automaton.
Harmless.
You're like me.
Anyway, I need to call in a favor. I'm afraid we have to get a flight out of town very quickly. This sort of crackle sparkle always
Rodney
attracts...
starts like really clumsily flying.
Oh, that would work if we were traveling 10 feet, approximately. But
We're going over
unfortunately-
10 feet?
But unfortunately, we must travel many miles.
I think he just makes these words up.
Yeah, probably. Like tomato.
Like tomato.
And also bear in mind, this sort of crackle sparkle you have, Noodle, in that hat, always attracts unwanted attention, and I'm afraid we have little choice but chartering private.
Are you sure it's unwanted? I like being detentioned.
Oh no, like steely, stabby, killy attention.
Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't want to be skewered. I already look like a hot dog. I want it.
Rodney pulls his cocktail sword out from his from his belt, and he goes, "Don't worry, friend Noodle. No one will ever touch you as long as I am around. I will protect us all from any stabbies that come along."
Thank you.
I have my own stabbies. And Chestnut's made of stabbies.
And I'm gonna try smothering now. Thank you, Noodle.
We have quite
Hooga's
the party.
unstabbyable.
Yeah, you can do it.
Rodney's
Oh,
like, "No, I dare not.
No.
This sword has always struck true."
And I curl up in a ball and I just go, whee! And then you go, boom, and like bowling ball into Hooga.
Oh my god.
And I just
Like a
flump
horror
over like
show.
a pillow.
Yeah, with a dull squeak, Hooga just sticks to Chestnut.
I'll try again.
I didn't think this through.
My
You
goodness.
unstick.
I'm
This
not gonna
is
unroll
nice.
until you tell me to. Just
It
let
looks
me
like
know when it's
Screech
safe.
is doing some prying off
Yeah,
there.
I'm slowly.
out.
We do this a lot. I've had to get Chestnut out of a lot of sticky situations.
You're good, Chestnut.
Okay,
And look at you intact.
that's pretty cool.
Incredible.
King Hooga is immortal.
Where is your friend?
Mortal.
Are you a god?
Yes. Oh no. What does that mean?
When someone asks you if you're a god, you do say yes.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. There's going to be one of those per episode.
Just
Can
one
you catch
Ghostbusters
them
reference
all?
per episode.
One cool 80s movie reference per episode. Can you find it?
So, are we going to call your favor?
My favorite.
Flying
Oh, yes.
friend favor?
My contact, Maeve, should be blackout drunk in the tide pool by now. But she may need a little convincing. Technically, I caught her on fire the last time we traveled.
On purpose?
What is on purpose these
know.
days?
I have no idea.
Understand.
You know, I got to talking with Bandit after our last adventure, and he taught me a lot of very interesting perspectives on the world. And mostly my takeaway was that nothing is my fault if it's bad. So I'm living that life now.
Sure.
Good for you.
Right.
Okay. Well, since Rodney and Sassafras are already outside, I'm gonna go outside.
Okay, I guess we go
right.
outside now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we haven't started moving? Wow.
We could be
On
moving
our way.
Sometimes my brain is already way far ahead of where my body actually is.
while we're on our
You're
way.
so smart.
While we're on our way, I just want to ask some questions to Hooga.
Oh, I need to close up the shop first. Hang on.
Why is your shop sound damp?
Yeah.
Everything in this town is very wet.
That's gross.
I'm very uncomfortable walking through this town now. I'm very absorbent.
All right, on to the tide pool.
Okay.
Hooga?
Look. Squeak. Yeah, Screech. Ah!
Oh, before you were here, where were you?
Oh, I come from a land that's ruled by an old, stupid-sounding god named Down.
Oh, God.
I heard he had a pretty cool voice, actually.
You're so wrong and so old.
I wouldn't know. So old.
Yeah, I trust Hooga on that. That sounds right.
And everything was really soft, like the opposite of pretty much everything I've experienced since I came here.
Oh, it's all like you.
Yeah, that's why, like, carrot, highly lethal where I come from.
And you have
Sassafras has withstood your trial by combat and will bow to your incredible godlike power.
Oh, is that what that was? Oh my god. Oh, I
will
worship
smother
you. Too.
you, old man. I swear to God.
Oh no, I'll worship you. I'm cool with that.
But if you
This is
need help
nice.
smothering the old man,
Yeah.
It won't take much. I smother myself sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Purpose?
Not like that. I don't enjoy it. It just I just stop
weren't gonna
breathing
ask.
while I'm sleeping.
We weren't gonna.
Where I
None of
come
our
from,
business.
everyone enjoys it a little bit.
Oh,
Do you
Show me the ways.
that does sound like a party.
Do you have the 2 legs there?
No, that's not where they come from. But then several showed up one day and they did so many bad things, but also good things. And I think they killed the god. I don't super remember
What
because
did
I
they
wasn't there
look
for
like?
that part.
They were God killers.
Describe them exactly.
Describe them. Who did? Somebody, listen. 2 legs come in, and they do wonderful and terrible things, and then they disappear.
Are
and
you
they leave
thinking what I'm
everything
thinking?
destroyed.
Yes.
Rodney.
So there was like a whole revolution. It's kind of, I'm honestly kind of glad that I'm here now and not there because
Wait, they were
are not.
They were actively part of a revolution on purpose? By
I think they
choice?
fomented it.
Then that wasn't
Oh, no,
our
that
2
wasn't
legs.
us. No, they
No.
weren't.
Okay. One of them was a bird.
No, the bird definitely wouldn't get actively
Would not be
involved in
part of a
anything.
revolution.
No.
No, never.
Pulling up to the establishment, it's surprisingly busy for how early in the day it is. Squirrels, swifts, and all sorts come and go. A serval bouncer guards the front, and there's even a seagull going through trash around the side. What do you all do?
Let's super stealthily sneak to the side.
Oh, yes, roll me Stuffy Bunny Stealth.
Stuffy Buddy Stealth.
They're full of squeakers.
15. I pick up my foot and like stuff the squeaker up so I can not make a sound.
Jesus. I'm getting a visual of that. You reaching inside your own leg and just...
No, it was more of a like crumpling a leg, like
Oh,
on
you're
the
like
end.
just
like,
working it up. just-
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Rolling up a
mercy.
sock.
Great. Anyone else?
I would like to suss out to see who's serving snacks.
That's
Wh-
press.
We'll walk up to the bouncer. I assume it won't be a problem that we come in.
No, it's fine as long as you're buying something. You need like at least like an app for the table with some drinks. You can't just
Oh,
loiter around.
It's
No,
not
I don't
open. It's not open mic night, is it?
No, but if you come back on Friday, we've got comedy night.
Nothing.
I got a really
No.
tight 5.
No,
we
never.
also do a couple improv groups come by.
Please
Oh,
stop it.
God.
Please stop it.
It's a lot of
Please.
fun. It's really good.
Hey, where's Huga go? We need his mother. Stop it.
Meanwhile, Huga, you've stealthed around the side of the shop, and you do see a seagull going through the dumpster.
I just watch. I've
Well-
never seen trash before.
Yes, I'd say you are now witness to a sight that is incomprehensible prior to anyone from the realm of Down. You see this creature of flesh and feathers just tearing into all sorts of manufactured organic refuse in various states of decomposition, tearing it to little bits. None of it soft, except for the things that are like soft but also wet. And
Yeah.
remember, wet, very, very bad for people from the realm of Down.
Oh yeah.
While Huga's watching the trash can, I would like to also try and sneak into the trash can, not aware that Huga is watching.
Roll stealth, Screech.
Okay, I'm
Possum
going to be
stealth.
honest with you. Stealth is not great. Actually, as a weasel, not that bad. 17.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
That's
fine.
phenomenal.
Well, I thought we had
Wow.
bad, and we have a +3 to Dex.
No, we're dexterous.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
dexterous.
Yeah.
We're weasels.
So yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's roll
We
for
should all
seagull
be
attention.
playing weasels in our
Right?
main game.
Oops, all weasels.
Weasel Dex is much better than Ella Dex.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Great. So yeah, I mean, the seagull doesn't notice you. You can slither your way into the dumpster.
And I'll just start going to town looking for trash.
And so roll me investigation. And so, Huga, I'd say roll me just a perception, just a random perception.
What would investigation be on a weasel
int.
stat? Okay, 12.
2.
I got
oh yeah, so
two.
Huga, you are just so enraptured by this seagull, you don't notice Screech slither her way into the dumpster. And Screech, with your 12, you find some eggshells, a button, a bit of thread, and a paperclip.
My incredible new weapon. And I will sneak back out and I will go join the group.
Eventually, Huga makes her way back and just looks shell-shocked.
And so, Huga, as you make your way back toward the front of the bar as well, you do see Screech kind of slinking around the corner carrying like a button and a paperclip, just really pleased with herself.
Where did you get where'd you get that? What is that?
Oh, trash.
What's trash?
Trash is everything.
That sounds great. I hope to see trash someday.
I offer her half of the paper I just bit off of.
Thank you. I crumple it and like scream at the sound. It's not a squeak or a flump. I pick it back up and I just smooth it out and hold it.
And as you pull up to the front, the bouncer is actively waving in all of your friends and points to Eldorat and says, "All right, you all can go in, but you start any more fires, bucko, and I'll be doing some pest control. You hear me?
Goodness.
I'm working class."
Do you set fires everywhere you like? Is that like you should probably like get that looked at? Like you set a lot of fires.
Listen, it's not on purpose. Fires just happen to pop up anywhere that I start fires. I don't know what to tell you.
And as everybody is ushered in, Sassafras is the last one to go and looks at the guard and or the bouncer and just says, "I command you to let us in without a problem."
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can go in. Yeah, it's fine.
Look what I did, everyone. Look at it.
Sassafras,
Good job.
you amaze me yet again. I'm glad that you're on our side.
Wow.
I tear off a little bit of paper and give it to the bouncer.
Oh, we're not allowed to take tips, but you know, you don't tell, I won't tell. Right, I got pockets, right? Here we go. Inside.
You're like me, you just stuff things in your body.
I'm very fuzzy. It goes wherever it goes. Inside is a wonderfully jaunty establishment. Some minstrels play varyingly wholesome and salacious sea shanties. A variety of patrons eat and drink. A crab is behind the bar serving peat beer on tap. What do you all get up to as you settle in?
I would like to see a menu.
Another crustacean skitters by and drops a little menu on the table.
Order more food, maybe.
Yes.
Sassafras wants to find a dark corner to be like the ranger or like the thief in the night.
Roll me stealth.
Okay, this is a 4.
Okay, so Sassafras, explain to me how you are very convinced that you are being stealthy, but are not.
So Sassafras pulls up one of the wooden tables back to a corner of the tavern, and it's all very festive and wholesome, and he's scowling the whole time as it's like loudly. And he pulls up another wooden chair and sits right at the apex of this corner. But it just happens to be where a window is and sunlight is streaming in through like a stained glass window. And it's creating this beautiful rainbow sunlight that he then starts to nod and fall asleep at. So he's just this glowing cat in the sunlight.
Dozing off.
Aw, Sassafras found a sunspot.
Yep.
That's so sweet. What a good table.
Yes, what would you all like to order?
Says the crab, who now has skittered back to the table.
Chestnut, would you do the honors?
Yes. Okay. What is the soup of the day?
The soup du jour is clam juice stewed in a mixture of lichen and
What sort of lichen?
well, if you pay extra, we can upgrade you to
Fractal-like.
Wow, fancy joint.
Yes, we have all the good things here.
Feel about serving clams?
Maybe a plate of potato skins for the table.
I was asking you, the server. As
Oh,
a
sorry,
crab.
what?
You're a crab.
I am a crab.
Are you serving clams?
You see, we have to draw the line somewhere of which animals are friends and which are food, right? Clams don't have faces, and that's kind of where that's where I put it.
Hmm.
If they have faces, they're on the inside, and we pretend that we don't see them.
I've never
Very
heard
wise.
of a clam, so.
They
I
also
will take.
taste very good.
I will take one of everything and some potato skins for the table. Does anybody want some of that fractal lichen soup of the day?
Done for me.
I don't
No,
know what
thank
soup
you.
is.
No.
Pete Ale for anyone? Pete Ale.
Sure.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with stuffed animal culture. I apologize for the offense. I'll grab the food and the drinks for all of you.
Thank you. Wait, Huga, do
Yeah.
you eat?
No. Is that the thing where you open a part of you and put stuff? My mouth
That's
is
what I've been
just
doing this
stitches.
whole time.
Yeah, my mouth is just stitches. The sound just comes out.
And indeed, before long, the crab shuffles back and drops off a little tiny animal pint of peat beer for several of you, a plate of potato skins, several chunks of crab, and brackish water in little roughly hewn bowls, several helpings of seaweed, of various grains, nuts, and berries. There's a whole smorgasbord before you. Probably not something you all can afford, but we're going to see what happens.
Hey, old rat.
Yeah?
Where's your flammable friend?
Ah, yes. Oh, she's the one right over there.
And ultimately, Elder Rat points out one patron slumped over at the bar. She's a red chipmunk in aviator garb, one feeble hand still blindly feeling around the bar for her drink. And on that, I believe we're going to be ending today's mini episode of A Very Pet Adventure, The Quest for Cornbread. Tune in next time to see what happens. Can they foot the bill? Will Sassafras ever wake up? Tune in to find out.
It's a good sunbeam, Vince.